Hey guys, it's Tak from ZOKU Creative. I'm here on this special day for the grand opening of CONFIT Gym right here in the heart of Parramatta. For those that are unaware of the CONFIT story, Kwon, the founder, did 10 years in prison for directing a criminal enterprise. Now he's here on the outside directing a social enterprise. So let's go check out CONFIT Gym and see what all the team has to say about it.
We're in all the youth justice centres across New South Wales. We have a team of people that have come out of the justice system and who are trying to give back through fitness. It was funny because I had no idea how society was gonna accept what we were doing. Originally, when you come out of jail, there's a sense of shame, for people. You don't want to talk about what you did. And there's a lot of people that kind of go, oh, he's from jail. What a crim, or you can't trust this individual. But I wanted to break that perception down, And we were fortunate enough to build a platform called CONFIT to be able to do that. And, we're starting a gym now. And to be honest with you, everyone's like, oh, you guys did it, In my head, this is just a start. We haven't succeeded in anything until we really hit those numbers in helping people to not reoffend and go back into incarceration.
Tell me your name and a bit about yourself.
My name's Vanna, so I'm part of the CONFIT team. I've been part of the team for the past few years. Honestly, it has been the most amazing thing that has happened in my life. Just the whole setup of how us as ex-prisoners come out with our business as fitness professionals, coming out together, helping these young youths at the moment. So yeah, it means a lot, do you know what I mean? My background is actually, I did 3 years in prison for trafficking, came out 10 years ago, so it's been a while, but I've just been on that journey of just mindfulness, martial arts, training, and coming together, all of us, has just been an amazing experience just to help all these young people.
My name's V, short for Vrak. I'm Cambodian. I come from the area of Parramatta. I'm 43 years old, so I've been through the whole 90s drug trade in Parramatta, all the way through to 2000 when I got incarcerated. I have been incarcerated in juvenile justice in and out. I've been on heroin. I was a smoker, a gambler. I ended up doing 4.5 years in prison when I was 19, got out at 24. I've been squeaky clean since then, so it's been a good 20 plus years.
My name's Danielle Hogan. I was incarcerated for 17 months for commercial supply. I've been out now for 8 months, still a freshie. While you're inside, you always crave that sort of sense of belonging. I think throughout my life, that's something that I've always craved, especially inside. So coming out and finding CONFIT, I finally feel like I found my home. I'm with, so many of my team members that are like-minded individuals. So it just feels nice to finally feel understood.
So I'm Moana. I actually raised money for CONFIT in my first boxing fight that I did, a charity event. Joey from G-Dup connected me to the team. Love what they were doing from the get-go. I have lived an experience in different ways. I just come from a lot of childhood trauma, and I talk about that in my mentoring sessions. And yeah, I've always been a personal trainer, sports nutritionist, and Joe asked me to jump on board, so here I am.
My name's Hamilton. I did 3 years for armed robbery, and now I'm part of the CONFIT team. We've all been there, all done our time. We've obviously changed our lives around, and especially through fitness, it's taught us a lot. Our slogan's train to be free, that's all we did in there. Gave us a peace of mind, and it's helped us heal throughout our journey through life, and it's a massive life learning experience for us as well.
My name's Andrew. I did 4 years for commercial drug supply, and now I've joined the CONFIT team and I finally found my purpose. I think a gym like this could break down the barriers for the youth around Parramatta in terms of possibly reducing the amount of postcode wars that are happening out there. I also think that it could give the young people new purpose in fitness rather than doing silly shit all the time and going out and just being silly with your friends.
So why did GDUP decide to invest in CONFIT?
I think the reason we really got behind it, working really closely with Hammy and Joe, it's also like their mission and their statement is something that we came from, being those people that we needed when we were younger. So I think that's a big part of why. Also the incentive to really help people get back on their feet. A lot of us in GDUP have been in those positions, so it was only right.
What do you think a gym like this will do for the troubled youth in Parramatta?
Oh, just the same sense of us. It's just that it'll give them, the kids and the youth, some sense of belonging, that they belong to something other than, the criminal world and stuff like that. So I think what they're doing is obviously putting a lot of positive feedback and, strong men, strong-minded people back into the community. So I hope for, all the success to the boys.
I know that these boys made a bad situation into a good situation and that they're giving back to the community. And that's the whole reason why I'm like, hell yeah, bro, 100%. Like, DJing for me brought me took me off a dark path that I was on. And a few of the boys that were going down that path stayed on that path, and it led to destruction. Where DJing, I was like, nah, I'm just keep practicing in my room and keep doing what I'm doing and stay away from that. And that's what I see in CONFIT, and that's where these boys are doing fitness, coming out of jail and doing the best by the community. So I'm like, yeah, fucking oath.
Tell me your name and tell me a bit about yourself.
My name's Afa, I'm 19, just got out of prison, and now I work with the CONFIT mentors to make sure I'm staying on the right track and training and keeping fit as well as my mental health. I met CONFIT in juvie. They were doing programs there, helping us out, running training sessions. And ever since I got out, I just stuck with them and stuck to training, and it's done really good for me. So I'm on house arrest at the moment. I can only leave my house to be with the CONFIT mentors or to work. And it's just good to get out of the house, Obviously, it takes a toll on you being inside all the time, so coming here, burning off some steam, training, it's very good for the mental health and physical health there.
And would you recommend other youth that are troubled to seek a CONFIT mentor?
Yeah, 100%, because at the end of the day, you can keep going down that destructive path and it's not going to lead to anything good. So it's better to make a positive change before it's too late. Come get fit.
I believe that we all need a second chance. We all deserve a second chance, and this is what CONFIT is about former inmates who have decided now to change things for themselves, but also for the community. And I'm so pleased that Joe and his team, they're doing that. It's not just about Joe and his team, it's also about inspiring a number of people who will follow their path in future.
Being a part of CONFIT and this gym means that we're able to reach out to more kids and mentor kids and inspire them. If I only had a mentor when I was a kid, my life would have been completely different. I just know that I could have done a lot more, but the environment that I grew up in was so negative. But that's what we have to face, but that's what we're going to teach the kids now. There are better ways to do things, a life away from crime.
Literally, the team is amazing. We've all done our time. We've all come out with this goal of just helping all these young people, or people in general, basically, helping them with their fitness, their mindfulness, how to have that goal and to, get back on the right path.
It's a very fulfilling role. It's very important to me because I want to give back to the youth. If I had a mentor at the ages where I started to go down a dark path, my life would have been completely different. So I want to be able to give back to the community where I can, and CONFIT is giving me the opportunity to do so.
This gym will have an impact on the youth in Parramatta, but it will take time. It's about us trying to build the brand up as something that's very cool and that's very inclusive of people. But I still understand that, there are some, if you want to call it postcode wars or, feuding groups. That's a challenge that we're trying to tackle as well. but you know, we can only do that one individual at a time. You know, at the end of the day, we're not here to save the world, but if we could save 1, 2 or 3 young kids, you know, that's for us, job done.